we always tell you not to compare the meat of a pig to that of a cow. People don't really understand. Let me just share this story with you. In my location, I had people who came to pay for a pig on my farm. They paid about 4,500. So a group came together to pay for the pig. And people were like, why do you pay this amount to just for a pig? How? Why? Which can even buy a cow? What is it? Even if you top it small, you can buy a cow. And like story. So another group went and then contributed some money to buy a cow for slaughter, and they bought it for 7,000 or so. 7,000, which each person contributed. I think each person contributed about 500 Ghana cedis. You understand? But the meat they brought home, I must tell you, the meat from that cow they bought, and they were happy that they bought a cow. Like for the names, if you hear the name cow, you think they invested actually in the meat. The meat they brought, it wasn't up to a bull full, like a bull. I don't know what to use to how to even let me just show you some a bull. Like let me show you something. People went to pay 500 Ghana cedis and went for a cow. Now it wasn't up to this thing full. The meat they brought home, even let me just say, even if it will be full, not much. 500 Ghana cedis gone. And the funny thing is, a brother of mine joined them to buy the cow. And you know what? He got his meat eaten in one day, but we are still enjoying our pork. You understand? So, so it was funny to see that. So in a day, he was done with the meat, and he and then his wife and children, they are done with the meat in a day. And we are still enjoying. We enjoy till New Year from pork. So always, you can't compare the meat of a pig to that of a cow, because no matter how small a pig is, if it is well fed and catered for, if you slaughter, the meat inflates. So you see a small pig, if you slaughter it, the meat is a pan full. Plenty of meat. You understand? If you cut something small, you're okay. You cut something small, you're okay for the entire family. So that is why we always say pork is for the rich. That meat pork is for the rich. Yeah, so pork is always for the rich. That's why you go to see people queue and then they buy pork. You see someone who park his car, join the queue just to buy pork, grilled pork or smoked pork like that. So pork is a whole brand, and it is only those who know the value of pork that take it very serious. Gone are the days they say pigs are dirty animals. Now you can come to your farm, you see a pig, and you will never think it is a pig. You see a pig that looks tidier than a goat. Yes, but gone are the days where pigs are released into the environment, they eat anything at all. People say pigs are dirty animals, they don't want to associate with pigs, and they give stories about pig, how worms are inside pigs, and if you eat the worms, how you're going to get infected. But now, pig farming is a whole brand. That is why if you come into the business, you don't have to come and be joking inside there. Know what you're doing. Be proud of what you're doing. No, serious. Don't let anybody talk you down. As I'm talking to you, I have a group of friends. Like majority of my friends are Muslim guys, but I will never stop talking about pigs when I'm with them. You understand? Because I know the value of it and I understand what I'm doing. To the extent that now some of them come for lectures on pig farming. I remember one time one came to me when I was doing some cleaning on the farm, and he was like, so if they're in this stage, what is the name? So, oh, they are gestating sows. That means they are carrying pregnancy. What if this stage, so they are with pregnant, so lactating sows, they are breastfeeding their pregnant. Here, we are just separated them from their mother, so they are winners. Again here, oh, they are in the growing phase, so you call them growers. And here, so this is a ball that I use for mating. So the male one, we call it ball for mating. So I was just lecturing him on some of the terms about pig farming and other things. And he was happy learning about pigs. One funny thing is that people don't know the value of a pig. If you just mention that you're selling a pig for 7,000 or 8,000 Ghana cedis, you say, yeah, pig also, a pig, just a pig, 7,000. But I must tell you, I sold a winner pig. The money I realized from that winner pig could buy 2 goats, matured goats in my area. 6 weeks old pig can buy two mature goats. So don't compare pig farming to this goat farming and other things, except maybe you are doing it for milk. And maybe you're going to the exotic ones, the heavy, long goods. But I must tell you that people here don't care about the quality or like the cost of it. They only want meat. That is it. They're interested in the meat. So if I see somebody investing like 5,000 in a single pig, because he wants to start a pig farm and then he wants a good breed and other stories, he goes to invest like 5,000 Ghana cedis in a small pig. Essentially, you end up selling the meat to the people, and these people don't care about the breed. all they care is the meat they are getting from it. So if it is helping them, they're okay. So we look at our environment and we produce what the people want and what they can afford. Because at the end of the day, if you produce what people are not able to pay for, they will still be in your store or your farm. Nobody will come to buy them. You understand? So you always look at your environment, what people actually want. If this is how much they spend every evening on pork or meat, you know that this is how much I should be cutting mine and this weight, so that at least I also be a bit profitable in my business. So one time I estimated the value of a pork alone in the district, and people are like, how do you come up at this value? I said, no, I know that the average household spends about 80 Ghana cedis a week on meat. So let's just say this 80, that's the average 80 cedis a week. And we have thousands of households based on the population census and statistics. So we have thousands of households. So I just assume that let's take maybe just 20% to be pork consuming households of that thousands of households, multiplied by the weekly spending power on meat alone, and then multiply by the week. You see in a year how much alone you can make from your meat business you are selling in the area. But please don't turn me into your salesperson, always telling me to find you buyers. I don't sell pigs on my channel here. That's why you've never seen me sell pigs here. I always do it offline. If you really need my pig or pigs from me, you contact me offline. But on the channel, I'm not going to sell pigs here. So always try and find your buyers yourself, so that you at least face the challenges and then you overcome them. That one, it stays with you for long. Because if you struggle to get these buyers, you will find a way to keep them. Otherwise, you always get one-time buyers. They buy today, tomorrow they don't come again, which is not sustainable for you in your business.